You want to start us off?
Yeah. Today's Ron's birthday.
Whoop,
Happy
whoop.
birthday.
Welcome to the mountain.
Welcome to episode 5 of our Heading West series. Make sure to subscribe and tap that bell so you don't miss a minute of the good, the crazy, and the mildly chaotic as we adjust to life on the road.
Enjoying who you share it with.
Come along with us as we head north. We're leaving the Tetons behind and making our way up into Montana to explore Glacier National Park. We'll start on the east side in St. Mary, then cross over to West Glacier. We're hitting both sides of the park and taking in all the beauty in between.
Welcome to the mountain.
Glacier National Park is one of those places that feels ancient. Carved by time and ice, its deep valleys and towering peaks bear the fingerprints of the creator. In 1910, Glacier became America's 10th national park, championed by railroad executives and adventurers who saw both beauty and business in the land. The Great Northern Railway even built grand lodges and chalets to welcome travelers, many which are still standing today. But what makes Glacier so powerful is the feeling of grandeur when you stand at Logan Pass or hear the hush of a glacier-fed lake at sunrise. It's a place that humbles, stirs, and invites us to remember. This world is not ours to own, but to steward. These are the sermons preached in silence by the mountains.
It's a powerful delusion when there's nowhere left to go.
If you're anything like us and missed the reservation window, don't stress. Recreation.gov opens up a handful of next day passes every night at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And that's how we got in. We had our info ready to go, clicked in right at 7, and scored a reservation for the exact day we wanted to drive through the west entrance of the Going to the Sun Road.
I feel the static. Are we there?
Our first look at the Going to the Sun Road? Total darkness. Not exactly the jaw-dropping views we were hoping for as we crawled our way up to Logan Pass to grab a parking spot by 7:30 and start the hike to Hidden Lake.
All right, good morning. From, I don't even remember where we are.
Logan Pass.
Logan Pass in Glacier National Park. So we came here very early this morning. We left the campground at 5, little after 5. So we wanted to see the sunrise, as well as parking in Logan Pass can be a bit of a challenge. So it's, let's see, what time is it? We are at 6:47, and the parking lot is pretty much full. So you can kind of see there. But anyways, we are going on a hike this morning. The, what is it called? Hidden Lake? The Hidden Lake Overlook hike. So join us on our hike.
As the sky started to wake up, so did the scenery. And with every step, it just kept getting more breathtaking. Honestly, I half expected Heidi and grandfather to come down the hillside with a goat or two. We've done a lot of hikes, but Hidden Lake keeps holding its spot as one of the best.
In the morning when I rise to meet you, in the morning when I lift gentle light that falls around me. You're the first thought on my mind. And let our voices rise, all creation cries, singing out an endless hallelujah from this moment on. Join with heaven's song, singing out an endless hallelujah. Moments that you go unnoticed, in the ordinary day, countless miracles of life around us, pouring like arrows to your name. And let our voices rise, all creation cries, hallelujah from this moment on. Join with heaven's song, singing out an endless stars burning up the night until heaven's opened and we arrive in your presence, Lord, in your presence. Only a moment to live this life, like shooting stars burning up the night until heaven's open and we arrive in your presence, Lord, in your presence. Let our voices rise, all creation cries, singing out in endless hallelujah from this moment on. Join with heaven's song, singing out in endless There's nothing better, there's nothing better, there's nothing better than this right now. There's nothing better, there's nothing better, there's nothing better than this right In the evening when I lay my head down, in the evening when I close my eyes, you're still the only one I want to cling to. You're the last thought on.
All right, y'all. What do we think of Hidden Lake?
Cool,
That's
Vans.
cool.
Cool, except for the creepy people.
The creepy people.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, parking's a little spicy here, so
Which
definitely get here. We were told to get here before 7 because it would all be full,
Oh, you're fine.
and that was absolutely an accurate statement. So we were here way early. What time did we get here?
5:40, 5:50.
Got to watch the sunrise. It was amazing. And the hike, wow.
Was epic.
Amazing.
It was epic.
Wow.
Ooh.
That got an epic from the back seat and the front seat, and it wasn't me this time.
Very epic.
Definitely bring layers, because if you come in the morning, it's gonna be
It's
chilly.
freezing. And
Yes.
bring caffeine.
Layers. Layers for the win.
Layers, caffeine, and a snack.
All right, where are we off to?
right.
Right.
We're trying to find a lunch
right.
spot.
Yep.
Lunch spot.
Lunch Creek.
Lunch Creek. All right. Very good. Well, join us at Lunch Creek for some lunch.
Going to the Sun Road is Glacier National Park's most iconic stretch, spanning 50 miles from West Glacier to St. Mary, right through the heart of the park. Construction began in 1921 and took over a decade. Workers used little more than dynamite, hand tools, and sheer grit to carve the road into the side of cliffs. When it was finally completed, it became the first road in the world designed specifically to blend into its natural surroundings, giving travelers access to high alpine views without ever leaving the pavement. Almost a century has passed, but I'd bet the wonder we felt wasn't all that different from the very first passengers on this road.
Epic lunch spot.
Well, we have had some pretty amazing lunch spots on this trip so far. But this might be at the top. No kidding, it is at the top, right? Man, it's beautiful. So beautiful out here. That is definitely one tip from us. Bring your food. Put it in the cooler. Then you don't have to wait in crazy long lines for, well, most of the time not great food. There's some places that have pretty good food, but for the most part, not that good. So bring your own food. Your restaurant can be wherever you want it to be, including amazing pullouts like this, which is just, I wouldn't say just inside actually, a little bit inside the east entrance right before the very first tunnel. So check it out, great spot to eat lunch.
You're on video. It looks so funny.
All right, so Kate asked me a really important question as we started the hike today. The garbage guys are being a little noisy. Thank you, garbage guys, for keeping it clean. All right, so what question did you ask?
Do you have bear spray?
Yes, she asked me if I had bear spray,
He didn't.
and I did not. So we had to run back to the Jeep
And this is our first time
and
using
grab the bear spray. And what else do we have?
our Grand Teton bear ball.
Yes. What does that do?
I don't know.
Do we sing Christmas music while we walk through the forest?
Yes.
No.
It warned raised bears.
It does. It warns the bears so we don't scare them. All right, here we go.
I'm putting on my shoe.
All right, we are headed out on the Sun Point Nature Trail, and we're also going to see some waterfalls. So let's do it. All right, we got a little bear belt repositioning happening back there. There we go. We're jingling all the way. So now, when we were in the Tetons and we did the Cascade Canyon Trail, we saw, 3 or 4 bears? But we didn't have a bear bell.
We did.
So Audrey was very inventive, and she had her Awala. Don't mistake that with the, what's the other water bottles you have? The Hydro Flask or the Stanley, the Awala, and she grabbed a rock and hit the rock up against the metal on the Awala. So good way to adapt and overcome and not get eaten by bears. So good stuff. There you go. If you need a little hack for bear bell, there you go.
We took a short hike to get a wide-angle view of Lake McDonald stretched out before us. The clear blue water surrounded by forests with the mountains rising up in the distance was stunning. McDonald Lodge and Many Glacier Hotel are beloved pieces of Glacier legacy. These landmark lodges hold so much history. It's like they've been quietly welcoming guests since the park first opened its gates. They're not fancy, but they're full of character. The kind of places where stories linger and the mountains draw close.
Get ready for a hike, Kate. That was the face of, I'm gonna need bribed with ice cream.
The Many Glacier side of the park feels like Glacier's hidden gem. towering peaks, alpine lakes, and trails that make you feel like you're walking through a postcard. It's a little harder to get to, but totally worth it for the quieter crowds and jaw-dropping scenery.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that little tour of Many Glacier Hotel. Place is incredible. Definitely a bucket list coming back to. I could see myself just spending the week there, going on hikes, sitting on the balcony overlooking. Oh man, it's just gorgeous. So now we are headed out on the Swiftcurrent Pass hike. So join us for that.
This is where we'll stop. Swiftcurrent Pass keeps on going.
What do you think, Kate? Got your jingle on? All right. But this isn't a bad view. What do you think? You think we're gonna get some rain?
I hope so.
Maybe a little.
Yeah, it's fun hiking around.
It is fun to hike in the rain. Man, that water is so clear. It's just gorgeous. Jingle jangle. Okay. A little cold? Or a lot cold? There's glacier water. That's it. Oh, chilly. What do you think, Deborah? How was today's hike?
That was cool. This is super beautiful. They're all super beautiful.
They are.
How do you rate super beautiful and extraordinarily super beautiful?
Do you have an answer to your question?
Not really. I have
right.
preferences. I like the more wide open canyon feel, or like climbing an elevation where you don't feel sequestered in by the forest. This one was a little close.
You're definitely in the forest.
Yes, like, you know, the bears just might have been sitting in a patch of raspberries right off the path.
I don't think so.
They weren't. Kate's bear bell was so helpful.
And we had too many people singing Christmas carols as we walked by.
That's right. Sleigh bells,
It was very nice.
jingle bells.
They had good
They
voices.
were being serenaded the whole time.
2 separate duets.
Very cute.
Actually, there was one that was
Just the guy.
what's a quartet? Is that 4?
Was it? Yeah.
Quintet is 5. Is that right?
The music teacher would be so pleased with you.
She would. Mrs. Collins, there you go.
Good job, Mrs. Collins. You can't spell.
Actually, it was Miss Collins.
Oh.
Now it's Miss something else. So whatever your name is, thank you. The meeting of the minds happening out there. Oh, what was that?
It was a fish.
There was a fish right there.
One for the rock.
It was a rock.
Very good.
Well, I hope you enjoyed those incredible views of the waterfall. And we just wrapped up a little glacial lake. What do we call that? Wading in the glacial lake. It was a little chilly, but they enjoyed it. So, join us as we hike back. Here we go.
We pulled into our campsite just as the hail started, and Rohn made a run for the coach to check on our famously leaky window, which of course had turned into a full-on waterfall. Not exactly the birthday party we pictured, but memories were definitely made.
I don't like it.
What just happened, KK?
It's interesting.
Here. That's like,
You know, cats are terrifying.
the cats are fine.
Gold rush
Got the Instapot and a really nasty storm.
has gone dry.
Camping life with Deborah Gibson. She can make it happen. No birthday will go uncelebrated.
Responding, change is my only constant. So if you think that I've grown cold,
West Glacier Village is a little hub right outside the park entrance, and it's got that fun, laid-back energy, like everyone's either coming off a great hike or gearing up for one. Back in the day, this was the stop on the Great Northern Railway, so it's kind of always been Glacier's front porch. Today, it's home to cozy cabins, gear shops, ice cream, and mini golf. Basically, everything you need before or after hitting the trails. It was the perfect place to cap off our time at the park.
look back, the wrong path, tired of
Sisters fighting.
I'm gonna pinch you.
Story of my life.
Oh,
Thanks for joining us. If you would like to see additional content, such as our top travel resources and other free tools, be sure to join our free online community at rohnanddeborah.com. I hope you've enjoyed today's adventure. Before we wrap things up, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Northwest Iowa Community College. NCC has been such a great fit for our homeschool family.
They offer flexible learning options online, on campus, or a mix of both, so it's easy to make education work around your adventure. Our daughter Olivia is actually dual enrolled at NCC right now. She's earning both high school and college credits at the same time. It's been such a fantastic opportunity for her to get ahead while still homeschooling. If you're a homeschool family looking for a way to take that next step, NCC is a great option. Small class sizes, supportive instructors, and affordable tuition make it an easy choice. So, if you're ready to start your success story, check out nccbound.com/homeschool. A big thanks to NCC for making videos like this possible. Want to join our next adventure? Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. See you in the next video.